Hi, my name is Jenna Dykman. I'm a registered dietitian and I work for Utah State University Extension. Today, the focus of our video is cauliflower. And joining me is...
Hi, I'm Abby, and I'm a student at Utah State University that studies nutrition and dietetics, and I'm so excited to be here.
Great, let's get going. When you look at this cauliflower, it might look a little intimidating to use. Maybe you've never bought one before or prepared it before. Abby, do you cook cauliflower a lot or know people that cook cauliflower?
So usually when I'll eat cauliflower, I'm a lazy college student, and I just like getting the frozen microwavable bags that you just pop in the microwave and then it does all the work for you. But I can't say in my personal life that I know many people who will cook with it in this whole form.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a little intimidating, and you're not alone when you buy your frozen cauliflower. It's a lot easier to do that, and in some ways it can be more budget friendly because it doesn't go bad as quickly. For me, when I eat cauliflower, it might be at a potluck or something, and I get some cauliflower off a veggie tray, or maybe a side order when I'm out to eat. But there's actually a lot you can do with the cauliflower, whether you buy it whole like this or pre-cut up. Abby, can you tell us why it's so beneficial to eat cauliflower?
So that's a great question. And today I want to highlight two nutrients that cauliflower is a good source of. The first one actually being vitamin C, which was a surprise to me considering cauliflower is not what I tend to think of when I think of vitamin C. Another really important one is folate. So the daily recommended intake for people, and cauliflower is also a great source of folate. The daily recommended intake is around 400 micrograms per day, and just 1 cup of cauliflower provides us about 15% of that amount.
While the average adult needs folate just in everyday life, there's another target population that is really benefited by eating folate every day. What group is that, Abby?
So it's actually very important for pregnant women or women trying to become pregnant to consume on a daily basis, as it really helps with the development of the neural tube in infants. And so if a woman's not getting adequate amounts before and during pregnancy, it can cause defects in the neural tube development.
Yeah, and the neural tube actually closes before a woman knows that she's pregnant. Between about 5 to 7-ish weeks is when that neural tube is closing, depending on what source you're looking at. So that's why, like Abby said, it's so important for women who are thinking about becoming pregnant to really try to get the recommended amount of folate every day. Abby, when is the best time to buy cauliflower at the store?
So the good thing with cauliflower is you can buy it year-round at your grocery store, but its peak season is December through March.
Great. And when we're at the store, we're looking at these cauliflower heads. What should we be looking for so we can buy the best cauliflower?
It's a great question. So the first thing you want to look for is a nice creamy white color, and the florets are tightly packed together. You don't want them to be too spread out because that's a sign that it may have started to go bad. You also want to avoid any browning that may be present because that just shows spoilage. And then the last thing you can look for are close, firmly packed leaves, which if we look at these ones, they are firmly on this cauliflower. You kind of have to separate them and it's a little hard. And that's a way to tell that this is a good cauliflower that you picked.
Great, perfect. And then once we've got a nice cauliflower like this one, how do we cook it at home? Any tips for that?
So we've seen a lot of things about roasted cauliflowers, but some fun ways that people have started to do it recently are replacing flour and pizza crust to make a cauliflower pizza crust, or they'll do minced cauliflower as a replacement of rice and stir fries, so it's like a cauliflower rice. And then another one I've seen at many stores actually, or restaurants, is buffalo cauliflower wings, which they just batter it, deep fry it, and season it with sauce, and it actually looks really good.
Very good. One thing to add when you're talking about the cauliflower pizza crust and the cauliflower rice, for those, if you're watching and you have diabetes, using cauliflower as a substitute in pizza crust or rice can actually be a great option, because you are trying to be aware of how much carbohydrates you're eating at one meal. So if you're really wanting pizza, but it's a little too high in carbs, you can always use that cauliflower crust, because it's a lot lower in carbohydrates. Like you said, I really like to roast cauliflower, and you can actually roast it and make it into a nice soup. Another way to cook cauliflower is to grill it. And you can watch our video on how to grill cauliflower if that's something you're interested in. It's a nice way to cook it in the summer, and it makes for a great side as well.